Checking, don't call it staying. Two names we don't explain. Let the engine lose its heat. Let the red glow hold the rain. Wipers resting by the glass, burgundy across the hood. Someone sleeping at the desk. You stand closer than you should. I sign nothing we can keep. You watch numbers change above. We don't ask where this will lead. We just need the road to stop. One floor up, one door closed. Let the silence take us slow. Maybe we don't have to know before we turn the handle. We can check it, don't call it staying. Let the hours lose their names. No forever on the counter, no goodbye inside the frame. We can check in, keep it weightless. Let the cold leave with the rain for a little while. No answers, nothing here we have to name. No promise, no plan, just the card inside my hand. No promise, no plan. Let the night misunderstand. Your coat falls across the chair. The engine clicks below. You say nothing but your shoulders finally let go. So check in, don't call it staying. Let this hour lose its name. No forever on the counter, no goodbye. We need a frame for a little while. No answers, just the quiet turning warm. We can leave it undecided till the red glow is gone. Red across the windshield, blue along the painted lines. Every window keeps a secret. Every shadow takes its time. Your reflection bends beside me on the silver of the hood. Nothing here was made to last. Maybe that is why it feels good. Let the color across our faces, let the empty spaces show. For 1 hour there is somewhere underneath the vacancy glow. A truck rolls beyond the highway, and the silence settles back. Your hand rests beside the console, close enough to close the gap. There are questions in the dashboard. We can leave them where they are. No one knows us from these windows. No one asks us who we are. Red, then blue, gone, then back. Your outline across the glass. No need to feel what we don't know. Just let it flicker, soft and slow. For 1 hour there is somewhere where the empty spaces show. We don't have to make it permanent. Underneath the vacancy fancy glow. To 17, second floor, end of the hall. I said the number twice, like it meant something more. The lock clicks and the hallway goes quiet. Cream-colored walls, a chair that nobody sits in. You take your jacket off slow, like we're not counting the hours. I talked around it in the car all night. Now the engine's off and so am I. No noise to hide inside, no reason to look away, just your face and mine. So look at me the way you did before we got careful. Say the true thing, even if it cost us the morning. Nothing follows us in here, just us in room 2117. Shoes by the bed, my hands with nowhere to go. I could tell you I'm fine, I've done it well before, but not tonight, not here. So look at me, I'm not asking you for a promise, just be honest while the hour still belongs to us. Nothing follows us in here, just us in room 2117. Just us in room 2117. The talking ran out somewhere near the chairs. Nothing broke, nothing got thrown. You hung your jacket on the back of one, and then you didn't go. The awning keeps a count above the walk, even now that the sky is done. Whatever came down already came down. I'm the one still here in it land. You said you'd wait until the road dried out. We both know the road was fine. I traced a drip along the metal edge just to have something to keep in time. There's a rhythm that outlives what made it, and tonight we're standing in it. Whatever came down already came down. We just got used to the sound. The light comes and cut into strips across the wall and down your back. Some of it lives, some of it stops, and a car pulls all of it back. You never turn to face the glass. I never got up to fix it. You can see enough of me to guess, and I can see enough of you. Neither of us opens it any wider. We've been talking sideways all night, saying almost what we mean. You keep the half of it that's easy, and I take the half that's clean. There's a version of this where I ask you straight, but the angle's already set. I know enough of it to let it be, and you know enough not to ask. Neither of us opens it any wider. The whole light buzzes on a loop. The machine breathes low and even. Ice drops, nobody flinches. Coins fall, something answers. We stopped talking 20 minutes back and nothing got worse. Silence is easier with a sound in it. Silence is easier with a sound in it. You lean on the metal, arms crossed. I hold a cup I'm not filling. Every 90 seconds it starts again. And every time we let it, anything we meant to settle. Can't wait for the next drop, 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 drop. The compressor kicks back in and settles. Your cup finally goes down on the ledge. Nothing decided, nothing dropped between us, and the hall stays exactly this loud. Silence is easier with a sound in it. Silence is easier with a sound in it. Silence is easier with a sound in it. The machine keeps going after we do. It'll still be going when we're gone. Not leaving. Don't turn it into a vow. Not leaving. That's all I can give you now. My bag is closed against the wall. Your jacket hangs across the chair. The receipt is folded face down, like neither one of us put it there. The street has gone quiet outside. The engine lost its heat. You look at me then at the clock. I don't get to my feet. Don't ask what comes after this. Don't make this minute choose. We don't have to name a thing to feel what we could lose. Don't call it coming back. Don't call it the end. I haven't rest by the lampshade switch. My circle's an empty glass. The city keeps its distance. No headlights crossing past. We used up every careful word. Now quiet does the rest. You breathe like you're about to ask. I answer before you ask. No restart, no promise, no last word, just this. Don't call it coming back. Don't make it mean too much. My coat is still across the chair. Your hand is still in reach. There's no forever in my mouth. No promise in my chest. I'm only saying what I know. I'm not leaving yet. Faded numbers under amber, a plastic edge beneath your hand. The stripe is worn from other nights, but now it knows where we both stand. You slide it halfway through the space, then stop before it reaches me. No future written in the black, just borrowed access quietly. It belongs to neither one of us, still for now it answers to both. The table holds our separate things. Your coins, my coat, an empty cup. This little card between our hands says less than either one of us. By morning, someone at the desk will take it without asking why. But in this narrow borrowed hour, we share one place we cannot keep. It belongs to neither one of us, still for now. From this side of the glass, every painted space is clear. No engines in the distance, no footsteps drawing near. The white lines hold their places, with nothing left to hide. Out there the empty asphalt says what we keep inside. A shopping bag rolls slowly, then settles by the curb. You watch it cross the pavement, like it might find the words. Nothing out there blocks the view. Nothing bends what we already knew. The truth looks simple in parking lot blue. Your face rests in the window above the vacant closer that I stand to you, the less I seem to know. Nothing out there asks us why. Nothing needs a good disguise. We look more honest in parking lot blue. Parking lot blue. Another hour, that's all I'm asking for. Another hour before we count the cost. Turn the small hands over, face down on the shelf. Another hour, another hour. Nothing gets decided, nothing gets undone. Another hour, that's all I'm asking for. Another hour, another hour. Give me 16 minutes, we don't have to name. The checkout notice hangs beside the mirror. 11 in the morning, print is small and clean. I read it twice and then I read it slower, like the words might soften if I let them sit. You're on the edge of the bed with your shoes half on, not tying them, not taking them off again. There's a cup gone cold between us on the ledge, and neither of us reaches for the light. I could ask you something honest, something plain, but honest questions want an answer back. So I watch the numbers turning on their own, and I let the quiet do the talking for a while. Another hour, that's all I'm asking for. Another hour before we count the cost. Turn the small hands over, face down on the shelf. Another hour, another hour. Nothing gets decided, nothing gets undone. Ooh, another hour, that's all I'm asking for. Another hour, another hour. Give me 16 minutes, we don't have to name. The hallway light goes out and comes back on. Somebody's car pulls out and doesn't wait. The morning's getting ready on the highway. You can hear it in the traffic changing sound. I'm not asking you for anything that lasts. I'm not building something out of one more night. Just don't move yet, just let the minute run. Let it run a little longer than it should. Let it run another hour, that's all I'm asking for. Another hour, another hour. Turn the small hands over, let them sleep. Another hour, another hour. Nothing gets decided here tonight. Another hour. One more, count it slow. One more, let it pass us by. One more, not the last one, not the last one more. Blue across your sleeve, red along the wall. Your fingers circle a paper cup like it could explain us all. A stranger mouths a sentence we never get to hear. The picture fills the distance, but you are still right here. Nothing asks an answer, nothing breaks the room. Blue becomes a red line and dissolves across you. We let the colors speak for us through the TV without sound. lights cross the curtains. A truck moves down the road. The ceiling turns to silver, then dim cream fills the room. Your shoulder nearly meets mine, then settles where it was. I watch the screen keep changing, so neither one of us does. We don't have to name it, we don't have to choose. Gray becomes a soft red, then slowly falls to blue. We let the colors stay with us through the TV without sound. Nothing needs an ending, nothing turns around. Your shadow leans into mine when the picture flickers out. We leave the last light between us through the TV without sound. No answer in the blue, no promise in the red. The screen keeps changing faces above the quiet bed. When the room returns to gray, we stay where we are now. No one reaches for the switch, no one says it out loud. The hallway runs still somewhere around 3, and it hasn't started up again. No footsteps, no cart, no one checking numbers, just the hum that lives inside the wall. I hung the little sign out on the handle and came back in without turning around. Nobody knows this address tonight, not the people who would ask me where I've been. Your shoes are somewhere near the chair, mine are wherever I stepped out of them. The bed took the shape of both of us, and neither of us fixed it. For once there's nothing to decide, no sentence waiting for the second half. Nobody needs an answer by the morning, nobody is counting what we owe each other. I can hear you breathing slower than the wall, and I match it without meaning to. Whatever this is, it isn't asking, and that's the part I didn't know I needed. The ice we bought has gone to nothing in the cup, and the ring it left is drying on the wood outside. One car takes the long way past, and even that sounds far away. I'm not thinking about the drive tomorrow, I'm just holding still while nothing moves. Let the hallway keep whatever it was going to say. Let the phone lie face down where it fell. Nothing gets in that we don't let in. Nothing gets asked, nothing gets solved. For one long stretch of dark, we are not available. The sign on the handle says do not disturb. No one is coming down this hall, no one is coming. Sleep if you can, I'll keep the pulse, I'll keep the pulse. Nothing is owed until you open your eyes. Nothing is owed, not tonight, not tonight, not tonight. After the last vocal line, let the pad, bass, and Rhodes fall away. In that order over 12 bars, then end. The edge of the curtain isn't dark anymore. I noticed it before I meant to. Somebody's engine turns over out front, then another one, then a third. The row of windshields is giving something back that wasn't there an arm's length ago. You're still on your side with your back to it, pretending the wall is enough. I've been awake since the last car pulled in, counting the ones that go the other way. The desk lamp lost that argument at some point, and I never saw it happen. There's a line under the curtain now, thin and getting wider. I could pull it closed a little harder, but we both know what I was doing. Everything we didn't finish saying is about to be a daytime conversation, and daytime doesn't hold things the way this did. It asks you what you're going to do. Curtains turn pale and nobody's stopping it. Whatever we're gonna be, we'll be it by morning. Curtains turn pale and nobody's stopping it. Whatever we're gonna be, we'll be it by morning. Curtains turn pale and nobody's stopping it. Whatever we're gonna be, we'll be it by morning. Curtains turn pale and nobody's stopping it. Whatever we're gonna be, we'll be it by morning. You sit up halfway and don't say anything. Just look at the line on the floor. Your shirt is over the back of the chair where it's been since I stopped noticing. Somebody upstairs runs the shower and the whole place remembers it has people in it. I want one more of the dark ones, the kind where nothing has to be decided, but the sky went and made its own decision before either of us was ready. So put your shoes on slow if you want. I'm not the one who's gonna rush this. Curtains turn pale and I'm not fighting it. Whatever we're gonna be, we're halfway to it. Curtains turn pale and I'm not fighting it. Whatever we're gonna be, we're halfway to it. Curtains turn pale and I'm not fighting it. Whatever we're gonna be, we're halfway to it. Curtains turn pale and I'm not fighting it. Whatever we're gonna be, we're halfway to it. Cream at the edge, night in the middle. Cream at the edge, night in the middle. Nobody's stopping it. Nobody's stopping it. After the last vocal line, let the guitar and bass groove thin out over 8 bars, then end. I'm not in a hurry to get my jacket off the back of that chair. It's been there long enough to look like it belongs. There's a cup on the table with an inch left in it, and neither of us is going to finish that. The bed still holds the shape of how we sat. Two people who never quite laid down. A receipt from last night is folded on the lamp, with your handwriting on the back of it. I don't remember what you wrote there, but I remember you laughing while you did. Your sweater is over one arm of the chair, and my bag underneath like it's guarding something. Somebody will come in here at 10 and clear all of it, and none of it will mean a thing to them. That's alright, it was never for them. I keep looking around like I'm counting, but there's nothing here I wanna carry out. What I'm carrying doesn't fit in a bag. I'm not asking for any of it back. I'm not pretending by the window with your shoes half on, doing that thing where you don't decide. I could tell you it's fine either way, but you already knew that around 3. There's a ring on the table from the cup, and it'll be gone by noon. I like that it was here at all. Some things don't have to last to have happened. You ask me if I'm gonna be okay, and I almost lie because it's faster. But I'm gonna be okay, and that isn't the sad part. I'm not asking for any of it back. I'm not gonna make you say a thing. Whatever this was, it was honest near the end. And honest is rare where I've been. Take the sweater, forget the cup. Let them clear the table at 10. I already have the only part that comes with me, what we left inside. I'm not asking for any of it back. I'm not gonna make you say a thing. Whatever this was, it was honest near the end. And honest is rare where I've been. Take the sweater, forget the cup. Let them clear the table at 10. I already have the only part that comes with me, what we left inside. Nothing to carry, nothing to fix, nothing to carry, nothing to fix. What we left inside, what we left inside. After the last vocal line, let the guitar and bass then end. The front counter's empty, so I set the car down on the glass, and the little bell doesn't ring for anybody. Out front the lot is still holding last night's wet. Every painted line on it doubled and soft. My car's third from the end of the row, exactly where I put it before any of this. The metal is cold enough to wake my hand up, and I sit a second before I turn anything over. There's a light on upstairs and I don't look up to check. I already know the shape you make when you're deciding. It starts on the second try like it always does. The vents come on with last week's air still in them. I back out slow because there's no reason not to, and the wet asphalt gives the red back twice. Check out before the sky gets honest. I'm not running, I'm just going now. Whatever we were, it was true in the dark, and I'd rather carry that out than watch it turn thin. Oh, let it get small behind me. Oh, let it get small behind me. Somebody's truck goes past on the frontage strip, hauling toward wherever people go at 4. I never learned the exit that looks like something, so I take the ramp with both hands on the wheel. There's a coffee place with the lights coming on, and a man carrying bread in from a van. Everybody out here is already doing the next thing, and none of them are asking me to explain. Check out before the sky gets honest. I'm not asking you to follow me out. Whatever we were, it was true in the dark, and I'd rather carry that out than watch it turn thin. Oh, let it get small behind me. Oh, let it get small behind me. thought it would. It just sits there warm and finished. I don't need you to have meant it forever. You meant it while it was happening, and that counted. Check out before the sky gets honest. I'm not running, I'm just going now. Oh, let it get small behind me. Check out before the sky gets honest. Oh, let it get small behind me. Oh, let it get small. After the last vocal line, let the remaining parts thin out. Over 16 bars, then end.